Welcome back for what should be our final episode on Taris. So, we've got Bastila back over here, and now we're just going to do some upgrades before heading out to attempt to get off this planet. We've got the lightsaber, no crystals for it. Range, get cast upgraded. Put the spare head trigger on Zalbars. Prototypes upgraded, do I have upgrades for mission? Yep, they're done. And then the armour, I don't think I've got a spare upgrade. Yeah. Okay, that's all done. Now I think we shall take Bastila and Calf, since I just ran with mission and Zalbar.
Kin kun no ba muli ra chin kun. Tong hai tun kun ching ni bobo jima. Rundi hadonga kuhunga bi. Wana kunbes. Chink palam. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ai hadonga. Tulpada bonk mol. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang ninkotu. Tolba da bunk walya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chu. Shagji kin lor chawata uma? Kava volpa mulji gumana. Kin kun shachi king. Ni king kun oba muli.
Okay, so we've been noticed by Candrus. He wants something. That's the quest update. Now, side quests. Really only have this one, which is the Canteen Railway, so that's where we're going. Check the inventory to get that stuff. Heavy blasters, iron blasters, disruptor pistol, disruptor rifle, fire rifle. More grenades. Just clear out all these notifications. The reason I'm doing this is because there will be times when I need to check things that are in here, and just show new items is what I would use to do that, but because it's saying these are all new, I have to clear them out of being new to use that later on. The problem is it triggers on things like this when sorry. It triggers on things like this when you've only gained more of them, not the new item on its own. Much fine. Get some level ups done. Add one to charisma. See, starting out as a Sentinel, she doesn't get any of the other skills apart from awareness, persuade, which is a Jedi as well, skill as scoundrel, and then treat injury. And we're going to dump 2 points of treat injury here. Now you can't get this until level 6, unfortunately. So let's look through what powers we can give her. She's got Affect Mind. I don't like the fact that she asks for this because you don't use it. This is basically Mind Trick. Basically. But you don't use it as anyone other than the player character. So why they make Bastila start with? I don't know. You got Throw Lightsaber, Force Push. You got Stun, Stun Droid. Go Stun Droid. Level 5, 1 awareness, 1 in treat injury. Still can't take cure, which is the group heal skill. And these are all level 6 and level 9 respectively. Level 9, level 9. This is basically like the personal energy shield, but as a force power, so we'll give it that. Go max out treat injury, because at level 6 she can take the healing skill. Now she's using a dual blade saber, so we'll give her the 2 weapon fighting feat, and then we give her force heal as a group heal. Now for Calf, he should only have 1 level. Give him his pointed awareness. And we shall give him some improved toughness, make it a bit more durable. There we go. All that done. So, Candida. And now we credits that before I forget to check that. Of course it still says new operation cell. Oh, that reminds me, I need to do some equipment on Bastila. So, 1 dexterity, that's good. 5 resistance versus buzzing attacks, yes, she's going to be fighting melee, she can't have armour. 5 resistance versus slashing. Give her the Sith energy shield to Brejic. Arm her with her lightsaber obviously. And Will Says or Jedi is fairly good. Calf can have the cardio regulator. You'd rather use energy shields. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now, you see, apparently they don't have any idea what Bastila looks like, because there are plenty of Sith troopers walking around and none seems to spot them when they run around.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction, yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulca prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris Swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what
I refer you to my
this
previous
discovery.
statement
Perhaps
about
if you
underestimating non-Force
weren't-
users.
If you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Right. No credits again. 60 and 60. See, I'm standing right next to a Sith Trooper with a Jedi holding a lightsaber, who they're all meant to be looking for, and they don't notice. Now granted, their response at this point will be to call for a lot of reinforcements to wait outside the cantina for us, and not do anything themselves, but that doesn't happen.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo.
Yes, we met him.
I
we've
work
been
for
introduced
Davik
already.
Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Candaris sent you and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Hey, now we know how we're escaping. Let's do a quick save. Let's see about this Mandalorian bounty.
I've been watching you in the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes? So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I've got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. There's no way you're bringing me in. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger. Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've
this
earned
explains
for my
why the
dueling
fact everyone
career.
knows where he
But
is,
if you're set
no
on
one's got him
collecting
yet.
that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kind of miss the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel of a blaster in my grip. I've seen you in the duel ring. You're just good enough to spark my interest. So I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get to collect that bounty for killing me. Finally, fresh meat. Azura will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
So I've got him out, but I don't think I can run him down. Yeah, but that looks to be the only way you collect the bounties to do the deathmatch. The thing is, I think I'm going to take dark side points regardless, if I remember this correctly, but let's get this set up. See, you think go talk to him, but he's setting it up anyway, so ignore that. Oh, we'll do the Sith base, come back to the deathmatch, then go see Candaris for the break into seal Davik's flagship. But I'm sure sealing the flagship of the local crime lord from an intergalactic crime syndicate couldn't possibly be a bad idea in any way whatsoever. But I suppose saying I'll play it under Sith occupation with a Sith fleet in orbit, with the person they're all hunting, could be a worse idea even, but you get the idea. Right, so, droid, Sith base, deathmatch against the Mandalorian, and I've got bounty to collect on, then seal flagship from intergalactic crime. Yep, sounds about right.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the End Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
I don't like any of these options.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The
And you
Vulkars
didn't look
probably found
everywhere.
it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Karth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Of course so. Yep. So, not quite accurate artifact reports going to the council here, I see. They even train Jedi to write artifact reports. You'd hope so, given the shit they're put through.
Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun palamona reji. Witimembo rangtong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. What? Mokao danya foki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto. Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kam. Hakuji kopa? Tonga books.
Okay. So, not quite enough. Fortunately, I can shift a load of stuff to them. Okay, there we go.
Hachu apanki. Jishawa anibong kasha chona si ichua byongbo joni. Minamambato mule ra. Hatanga boksha nagnong. Kin kun shi. Mokao danya foki. Tinku ukaba. Topano aska. Chinisko na akaba.
There we go. Now we have our droid. I'll send Karth back for a bit and add T3. Now, set him up with heavy and give him an ion blaster as well. You see, he's a droid. He doesn't care about strength because he can't use melee. Can't use force power, can't use anything. He only cares about these three stats. So we'll get him up to a +3 bonus on his dexterity. You see, intelligence got +5 bonus. Demolition zones across the class skill for him. Save the point there. Awareness, annoyingly, is also a cross-class skill, which is something I find a bit odd. Actually, he needs the 2 weapon fighting features. I'm arming him with 2. Notice he as a droid can't get the 3rd one. There we go. You notice as a droid he's perfectly grey because he can't have his light side, dark side alignments changed in any way. Oh, and Bastard leveled up as well. And the disable droid option. What do I need XP wise? Yeah, so I should level up from the Sith base, and that means we can then do the deathmatch at a high level. Hey, encrypted security this is or not, you think you'd have some external guards on the military base, but apparently not. Ambassador has for some reason bugged out, so give me a second.
I'm here.
Okay, there she is. Animation's a bit off there.
Sure.
Let's go inside.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong na bun shanuyang. Kipuna na bon sha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokapata.
Who said I thought you were pretty?
Kakincha na kwat na bon kon. Wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tong ki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun chun ki nemolek rabest, wuf mala ni. Mana tota hakuchi krala bolaji chok shontang shun kipa unapanka muliri kun kili no bona nakachu kicha badwan
Bit of an attitude change there.
wanga kum kiba bu mulera.
Well, they don't hesitate. Oh!
I'm here.
I'm stable med packs. Does that mostly
What?
heal me up? Now, what's in this data pad? So there's an elevator guarded by a droid or a pad. Hey, where's my droid? Let's have a look at their computer. Let's deal with them. Let's see if the other... Let's see, take turrets off lines. Oh look, let's set the joys on other people. Yeah. Now of course the system problems, I just set their joys on them. Not sure why the blast of fire is passing through the door there. Oh, of course, they shoot each other as well, because they just shoot everything now. There we go. Upgrade his energy shield. Give him some upgrades. I get mine high enough to recover mine mines or not? Nope, just disable it. Security tunnel. Slice in. As you know, I couldn't remember if it gave you different commands depending on which one you sliced. It obviously doesn't, so ignore that. Just wasted a spike there.
What?
There's only one, fortunately. And they've got someone prisoner. So do a quick save. And let's see why he's here.
Tiscado Sukikuba Nabona Nakachu, Tuinkotu, Topada Bunqualia Gandonago Chuchu. Laboda Ani Winkies Mactoma, Wanakun Best Chingpa Marulira, Tok Chingbang Non Kick, Tok Ninja Mulira Rabes. Tiscado Sukikuba Nabona Nakachu, Tuinkotu, Topada Bunqualia Gandonago Chuchu. Jawana Bota Ayuata Honga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga.
Yeah, so that's something to be careful about. No, all the way around. Wait, there we go.
Jawana Bota Ayuata Honga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga, Topada Bunqualia Gando Donado Chuchut, Mushtiska du Sukikumba Nabona Nagachu, Tuinkotu, Topad.
Hey, so he's escaped. He's freed, he's now escaping. I don't think we'll bother setting this on anyone since we always set the other droids on them. And there they just run through it rather than waiting for done. Not only do that.
You cannot win.
Oh yeah.
Yes?
Sure.
Just disable that. I determined I can't use the consoles in here for anything I couldn't do outside, we don't think. Do I spend another spike checking? That was a misclick. Did you just shoot at me? There we go.
Let's make this quick.
Oh! Getting healed up.
Yes?
A bastard heal both of us up.
Sure.
Swap my level up. we go. Catch up with my demolitions.
What?
Even with one, he's able to just disable it. Now, what? Sunray and shield shot though. Okay, yep, so we won't give him a flamethrower just yet. Nope. Raided the armory. Now we just got to deal with that droid guarding the elevator. No. And there should be one here because we got the power control, didn't we? Yes, we did. Oh, and there's the pass card, which is what we need for the elevator, I believe. What we're going to do is have T3 deal with them. And clear the flurry out. You do that.
Yes. There.
T3. Then we'll use iron grenades with T3 that close.
What?
Yes.
T3. Finish that turret.
Sure.
Now his shields are actually taking us down.
There.
Okay, that's done. Quick save. I'm going to top everyone's health up.
Sure.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side. Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Okay. So. T3.
Yes.
And now he's going to the door. Ow! 89 damage in a single hit.
What can I do? I'm here.
And yeah. That didn't go well. Since he basically just one-shotted everyone with a single move there. Right, change of plan. I don't think T3 is really suited to that kind of fight. T3 back to the hideout, and we will get the Wookiee. I think we'll start focusing Zalbar down one-handed melee tree. Try this again.
Who dares to break my... Who would have... spoke...
Right.
What?
Yes? I'm here.
Yes?
The Force fights with me!
There we go. Sith Governor dealt with. See, that's better than Bridget felt, so you can have that. Light battle armor, that'll probably be useful for someone. 500 credits. Right, so that's that dealt with. Now we just have to go fight a deathmatch against Mandalorian to get the bounty. This is actually quicker to get to the cantina. Okay, we're at the hut. Let's see if we've got a deathmatch.
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle, Bendik Starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin!
And yet, there's the dark side. Andy for the ground. Ouch. This is not going well. I think I better stick to just standard attacks. I'm taking too much from the defense probably. I'm barely scratching him. I burn all my med packs at this point. Ooh, that was... Yeah, I should use those adrenals before going into the arena, so they ticked on while I was still in there.
Bendik Starkiller is down! Bendik Starkiller is dead! All hail the mysterious stranger, the greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Taris!
I probably spent more than the bounty is worth on medkits in that fight.
Bendik Starkiller, Giti Manumak. Tapi Jayu Bong, Giti Patisaka Punta Shock.
See about getting that sort of upgrades when we can. Get pair well with Cast Blaster, I think. Now, shop. Get some more med packs, I think. Lower City Cantina. change of plan. Before we go see Candace, we go visit Gaddon again. And he's not here. Let's talk to Deirdre.
On behalf of Gaddon, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden Becks. You rode like a true champion in the swoop race. I'm sorry Gaddon can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired to the safety of his private chambers. I'm afraid he's grieving over Brejik's death. Brejik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. He dishonored himself by refusing to honor his wager. He got what he deserved. Even Gaddon has to realize that. Even so, I think Gaddon hoped that somehow Brejik could be made to realize the error of his ways. Despite everything he'd done, Gaddon probably would have forgiven him, but he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Vulkars will still want him dead. He's a prime target now, as are you. You better be careful out on the streets.
Okay, so don't really get much there. Gaddon still thought he could rehabilitate the bastard, and well, yeah, I don't think that would have gone well. Just let him close enough to stab you in the neck, probably. Let's go see Candace. Actually, I will hand the bounty in first, assuming I don't get auto-conversation, and then we'll see Candace.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work
Auto-conversation.
Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now. Fair enough, but don't take too long. As soon as you're ready to get inside Davik's estate, come speak to me. The sooner we get off this rock, the better.
Okay, let's just get this bounty handed in.
Ako ci kopa, Gino molera. Tomba toras materia, asciutta. Gio kakol molera, quien conjo pesha, nova moleraji. Jarion torang chi, ai chibeduana ni bobo.
300 credits for that.
Kachichon. Chibeduana ni bobo.
Barely covers all the medkits I sent it on.
I figured you'd be back. Now, So what do you... Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Now, we're planning to raid and escape from Davik's base in his ship. So, I've got computer use, that's fine. I might want mission for security, T3 could be useful. But, logically, I'd also probably want to take my best pilot with me. I don't think I've actually taken mission on this mission before, so we'll take her.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
So, Candaris, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Candaris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cathhound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards. You know, Candaris was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Candaris, and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Okay. Do some level up and equipping. Start with Candaris. Literally 0 awareness on the Mandalorian mark. I think we'll change that. Now he's got heavy weapons specialization. Let's get him his improved rapid shot. Yeah, he can have those. He can also have the light battle armor. That's upgradable, but I'll need to sort that later. Actually, mission 2 to 7 versus 1 to 8. Yeah, let's give her that one. Quick save. Now let's see if we can get you information on the slaves. They're normally a good source of information.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve. But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death. I'm sorry, Master. Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what...
Yeah. I think you need to be a scoundrel with your maxed out persuasion for that to work, if I remember correctly. Right.
Yeah?
Let's bother some of his other guests.
Gotcha.
Simple. Gino Mol... Hava! You...
Gotcha. Simple.
And that's a rankle head.
Gotcha. Simple.
Yeah, so this is obviously the trophy room.
Gotcha. Simple.
And a data pad.
Sure.
Oh, that explains that.
Yeah?
Now then, let's see what that Rhodian has in his footlocker.
No one's gonna see this mission.
I come to think of it, why am I opening security doors like that?
Sure.
With people standing there? I don't think that they've used one. Oh no, there are.
Huh?
Let's get these two out of the way.
Sure.
Should be far enough away they won't start a conversation.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Hey! What's the idea of barging?
Pudu. Tuni Rama na praka donko searcha. Chupapanki.
Okay, I guess it was just an honest mistake. And I'm a reasonable man, so I'll just let it go this time. You better pay more attention to where you're going. Opening the wrong door around here can get you killed. Now get out of here and don't bother me again.
Yeah, so that plan didn't work.
What?
Here! Here!
I don't know why they took so long to get in here.
Die!
Huh?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yes?
Sometimes the AI can be a bit special. He's a bit paranoid if he's got that much in the way of gassing everyone. And someone's being tortured by the looks of it. I don't think I'll spend these bikes. I could hack the hangar security, but I still need launch codes, so hold off on that for now.
Yeah?
That console is open to use.
What?
That'll show you.
Here!
Here it is!
Here!
Mission, stop running and shoot. Depopulating the guards of the criminal underworld is not something I feel particularly bad about.
That'll show you.
You'll pay! Take that!
Here!
You're dead.
What?
Mission, you're up. No, no, no. Cover, don't disable.
Sure.
Here! Die! Here!
You'll pay!
Running through med packs pretty quickly here. Oh yeah, the computer's basket.
Here!
You'll never get me! Take that! You'll never
Torture droid has a
get me!
flamethrower.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage.
I don't know how much more I could take before going mad. I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands. It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
Well, with all the guards dead, that should be easy.
We've got what we came for. We should get going. Yeah?
Yes?
Yeah?
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Gotcha.
How
Simple.
dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer. Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire a host who has his underlings check up on the well-being and comfort of his guests. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik everything about my stay has been most pleasing so far. Here's a 5-credit chip for your trouble, sir. Now scurry on back to Davik. If I find I have need of anything, I'll buzz you. Until then, I expect you to respect my privacy.
Oh, respect your privacy, eh?
No one's gonna see this mission.
We'll see about that. There we go.
Sure.
Just die already!
Recasting the room would be a safer idea.
Take that!
What?
Sure.
You're dead.
Just die already!
You're dead. This is what I live.
I think we've thoroughly cleared this base out. Oh yeah, no, I need to unlock the security on that first. Then we have the passcodes. Just get a quick save before doing that. Strange, I thought that was meant to have been unlocked still. Yep. I suppose it resets the pass card if you can do the hang security without spikes.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Well, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Right. Shield. Shield. Shield?
What?
Huh? Give him an iron grenade.
Yeah?
Andrews.
Here it is! Yes?
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits.
Lovely guy. Andrews, what are you doing?
Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears!
Oh, that's him dealt with. Everyone got beaten up, but time to leave. Oh no, hang on. Don't forget the loot. Can't forget the loot.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
There we go. So far he's dealt with.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Right, we're going to save it here because we'll do Dantooine start next time. Until then.